India share a very special relationship, and having entered into the free trade agreement with the EFTA countries, which also has a significant overlay of investment and investments in the innovation ecosystem. It's very appropriate that Swiss companies and Indian companies get a platform to be able to engage with each other and build partnerships and relationships which will be good for both countries. Of course, we have a very clear roadmap and a stated goal to make India a developed country by 2047, when we celebrate 100 years of independence. At that point of time, I would think the Indian economy should be anywhere in the ballpark of about $30 trillion. This will not be possible unless we expand our international engagement, open our doors to greater competition, ensure that we have a high-level ecosystem to promote new technologies, work with the rest of the world on global standards of quality so that both consumers in India can benefit from better quality of goods and services, and we can also play an important role in global trade. Considering all of this, we recognize that large parts of the world, Europe for example, or the United States of America, Canada, Israel, the Gulf countries, Australia and New Zealand, all of these are no threat to India and its businesses, its economy. These are all vastly different from the Indian story. Yes. Their per capita incomes are significantly higher than India. They have aging populations and therefore in need of young talent and skill, which India has in abundance, being a country whose average age is still under 30 years and expected to remain young for the next 30 years. Cost of production, cost of research and development in these developed economies is becoming prohibitively high, and it's having a domino effect on the goods and services that you innovate. And therefore, a partnership between India and such developed countries complement each other rather than compete with each other. We've entered into 9 free trade agreements in the last 3.5 years. These cover 38 countries, significantly richer and more prosperous than India on a per capita income basis. The lowest per capita income in these 38 countries would possibly be Mauritius. And Mauritius is not a competition because their main business is tourism and financial services. Considering that, considering the situation where we really are in a position to benefit our corresponding economies and enjoy the fruits of working with them on new age technologies, enjoy the markets that they offer, and offer to them a large Indian market, a growing demand with 1.4 billion aspirational Indians wanting better goods and services, wanting a better quality of life. We really are in a win-win situation with these countries. They also have significant capital, pools of capital which they want to deploy, and India is a perfect opportunity. Considering all that, I think it's a very well thought out strategy which should help us in our growth imperatives, which should help create jobs in India in significant measure, which should help upgrade our quality, which should help upgrade our own ecosystem on innovation, and help us participate in the global trade much more than what we are at present, helping us achieve that $30 trillion GDP that we aspire for.